Problem solved. That's the way I felt when I got behind the wheel of the 2013 Hyundai Veloster Turbo and stepped on the accelerator. We're in the caffeinated version of Hyundai's Veloster. It's the turbo version. And it's got the only thing the last Veloster was missing: speed. Editions of the original Veloster have been selling as quickly as Hyundai can build them. And quick isn't a word we really associated with the first generation Veloster. That normally aspirated Veloster made it from 0 to 60 in an underwhelming 9.8 seconds. One Hyundai executive pointed out that the regular Veloster did, however, get around 40 miles per gallon. So, good point.
It's doing very well. So right now we're selling at a 12-day turn. So what that means is when the vehicle gets to the dealership, it sells in only 12 days. That's one of the fastest selling vehicles in the industry. The average is 60 days.
But back to the Turbo Veloster. Motor Trend reports a 0 to 60 time for the 2013 Turbo Veloster of 6.9 seconds, which is a vast improvement over the previous version. But even with the turbocharger, the Veloster still gets 26 miles per gallon in the city and 38 on the highway with regular fuel and the 6-speed manual transmission.
Yeah, with the Veloster Turbo, it adds a 1.6 twin-scroll turbo GDI engine, and that delivers 201 horsepower. And that's a 46% improvement in horsepower over the non-turbo. Also 195 pounds-feet of torque, which is a 59% increase over non-turbo as well.
While the Turbo Veloster won't be dusting an M3 at the track anytime soon, it did make me feel confident enough that I could get out onto the highway without hoping that the trucker I see had his brakes tested recently. The Turbo has some special interior cues that differentiate it from the regular Veloster. The Turbo Veloster is also available with a special matte finish that kind of looks like primer to me. Not only do you have to pay extra for the battleship gray matte finish, it also takes special care. Hyundai says you can't take it through a regular car wash with brushes. That's because the buffing action of the brushes can actually make the matte finish shiny. You either have to hand wash the matte finish or make sure the car wash you take it to is brushless. One thing that's not different in the Turbo Veloster is the amount of headroom in the back seat. Even though Hyundai has come up with a unique hidden door on the passenger side to make it easier to get in and out of the back seat, don't plan on giving lots of rides to your friends on the basketball team.
How tall are you?
I am 6'2".
The Bluetooth system and streaming audio worked flawlessly. Being able to control the songs on my iPhone using the buttons on the steering wheel while the phone was still in my pocket was great. Another thing that's great about the 2013 Veloster Turbo is that it comes standard with a proximity key. That means no more fumbling in your purse or pockets for a metal key or even the fob. Just touch the door and you're in. Just push the button and the car starts. I did manage to stall the 6-speed twice while trying to pull away from stoplights. I was in 3rd gear instead of 1st, and I found out I wasn't the only car reporter who stalled the car. I think it has something to do with how the gearbox is tilted, but it's probably something you get used to if you own the vehicle. The panoramic moonroof added a great feeling of openness. It's part of a $2,500 option package that also includes a backup camera, navigation, and automatic headlights. The base price for the 2013 Turbo Veloster with the manual transmission is about $22,000. The price as tested was a little over $25,000, including destination. In La Jolla, California, I'm Grant Winter reporting for Real World Test Drive.